Hey guys, how's it all going? Well, completely unplanned session this. I'm just sitting in the flat making some rigs up. I thought, you know what? It's not supposed to rain. The wind has gone down. I've got to go with my sisters. Bring your rod and have a couple of hours. Excuse me, couple of hours session on the quay. So we're on South Quay, new part of the South Quay. I'm normally way down there, fishing down there. I've come as far as you can go up here before it's blocked off. You can fish further down behind some buildings, but this is like completely sort of isolated, if you like. So it's a new mark. So I think we'll call it Bay 27. There you go, new mark. Don't hear so much of the traffic noise here either. That must be this building here. So just setting up. Just got one up, one down rig. I was just tired in the flat. Just got some squid with me. I say, quick 2-hour unplanned session. Water's pretty calm. No idea what the tide's doing. Time is, sit rep, 20 to 2. Thought it was earlier than that. 20 to, is that right? Yeah, 20 to 2. So I think, well, high tide yesterday was 1:15. So I'm guessing we're coming up on high tide. So I'll finish getting set up and we'll see what we can do for a couple of hours. Trying out a new reel as well. Well, new to me. Phil gave it to me, part of the group. It's a Shakespeare. It's quite chunky. See how we get on. £40 line straight on. Having half my sandwich already. Didn't realise it was this late, to be honest with you. Ham again. I'm treating myself. ham sandwich, you know, is my favourite of all time. There's actually a reason for that. There's a story behind it. When I was 19, hey, up against some seagulls walking along the wall. Get lost. No, you're not having nothing. Yeah, when I was 19, I was in this grotty little bedsit, and I had no money, and I was starving, and I had a few coins on me, but I needed some milk for a cup of tea. I was about 20p short, so the nearest shop was a couple of miles away. I thought, right, I'll walk to the shop, look at the ground, maybe I'll find 20p along the way. By the time I got to the shop, I'd actually collected £1.20, something like that. So I bought a loaf of bread as well, and some cheap butter. Come out of the shop, walked round the corner, and there, sitting in the grass, was a £5 note. You know that feeling? It was like that lottery hand had come out of the sky and gone, "It's you." I walked straight back past the shop, into the butcher's shop, and said, "Give me 5 quid's worth of ham." And he sliced it off, and I went and I was so hungry. That ham sandwich was the best thing I'd ever tasted. And to this day, it's still my favourite sandwich. I'll finish this and I'll bring it back. Oh. Can't believe the difference in the weather. I mean, yesterday, not a cloud in the sky. The sun was beating down. But it was 25 to 30 mile an hour winds, and the wind was freezing cold. Today it's mostly cloudy, although that sun is trying to come out, and it's warm. There's a little tiny breeze, but that's a warm breeze. Typical. I don't get the weather. I really don't. I was just talking to an old boy. He come walking up, and he was telling me he had a boat for 50 years that used to take people out on it, you know, charter. He said, sorry, no, we had it for 30 years. He said, but back then there was 50 of them doing it. Now there's only one. And the bottom of the quay here, near Haven Bridge, there's an old red RNLI boat. He said that was his. He said, but he had a heart attack and had to go to Papworth. He said, I didn't think I was coming out, so I had to get rid of it. He said, I sold it for £1. Sold it for £1. He said, they're not worth anything anymore. He said, and the bloke that bought it, he said, that's been sitting there ever since doing nothing. I'll buy it for £1. Could live on it. They're quite big, them RNLI boats. But yeah. But he was telling me, he said, back in the day I was ace. He said, and then what killed it? He said, all the rules and regulations, health and safety. You had to have this course, that course. You had to do this insurance and all. He said, people couldn't afford to do it. So they just killed it. But yeah. That is the way, isn't it? No matter what you want to try and do, something comes along and kills it. It's like the Yarmouth market, you know. Now many people out there will remember Yarmouth market when it was a proper market. 60s, 70s, 80s. You were shoulder to shoulder with people. Now they spent all this money on it, turning it into a cattle shed, and all the old stall holders are gone because they couldn't afford these new rent. Ruined, absolutely ruined. You know why councils are so hell-bent on ruining a town? They're doing it at Gorston. And Gorston normally is left alone. And one of the draws of coming to Gorston is the free parking everywhere. They're now going to start charging on every car park, even in front of the cafes. That's going to bring in X amount. Well, yeah, guess how much money you're going to lose. People aren't going to go for a breakfast if they've got to pay for the parking outside. Crazy people. I don't get it. Right, this been in for about 10 minutes. I'll reel it in a minute. Check the bait. The tide is quite strong. It's pulling it right to the right. I'll check the high tide time in a minute. In the meantime, I'll reel in, see if it's been stripped or if there's any weed. So I'll see you in a minute. Little bit of weed and some of the bait ain't been touched. Alright, so what I've done is I've cast it over to the left in the hope at the time it grips, it might be in front of me. Yeah, so there we go. Right, high tide is now. That's a 2.18 metre tide. But that has held right in front of me like a hope. So, we'll keep an eye out.
Nothing big. Best was sort of like 56, I think. Not a scuba. Are you getting crabs? Good. Eel. I've got a squiggly. Did we get it off? I don't mind getting them off. If you've got a rag, I'll get it off. Is this your rag? Yeah. You've got on it.
Well, that was Andy. Just talking to a guy. He does actually watch my videos. I don't know if he's a subscriber. I never asked him. How do you see guys? As soon as they see me pull out a sandwich, they're on it. Yeah, so I pulled up that nasty old eel. As soon as he heard me go, oh my God, he offered to take it off. Go ahead, buddy. Saves me getting slimed. Thank you very much for that. I think the most fish I've ever caught on this side of the river, South Quay, has been eels in the year I've been fishing. I hate it. Wrap themselves up round the line, and I actually tried to get that off. That actually bit me. That gave me a bit of a shock. I was like, oh. They went back safe. Alright, I'll finish this sandwich and I'll bring you back. Right, let's check this bait. Alright, I've just cast out for the last time, guys. Like I said, it's only going to be a short session. Now coming up for 4 o'clock. Tide's going out. Not the best time to be fishing this river. So I've just cast it out pretty much into the middle. And it's holding. There's a few clouds developing. So I need to get packed up soon before I get drenched. But it's another little video to put out. I did catch an eel, didn't bother showing you obviously. So yeah, see what we get on the last cast. The last chance saloon. I'll bring you back. Oh, we got a bite. Oh, that looks like an eel. Poxy bloody things. Look at that crap all up, look. Fucking things. One eel. I had to cut all the line off. He was just wrapping himself up. But he's been saved. Look at that. I hate eels. Well, it wasn't a blank, was it? Two lovely eels. Right, that's me done. I was just getting worse and worse. I just had to cut all the line around it. Got the hook out. He's gone back to fight another day. Right. If you're catching eel, come to Bay 27. Alright, so I'm now going to pack up. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Tight lines, calm minds. Take it easy, guys. Bye.